Hey everyone, it's Carrie and welcome back to another video. And I know what you guys are thinking, like, where are we? What's going on? Why am I surrounded by these hefty bad boys? A week ago I made a decision and I had a great market. I was like, you know what? I need to get yarn. And then I went on Michael's website and I was like, there's no yarn. And then I went to the stores. And I went to 3 stores and there was no yarn. So as you can see, there was a problem occurring. And I was running out of yarn on like popular colors, like, you know, blues, yellows, black, white, da 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 da. And so I was kind of in this situation where I was like, okay, I need it because I'm getting so many orders. And you guys already know Skitty's gonna be here with us. So maybe my other cat, she's over there. But I was running out of yarn and I needed to get some. And so that's where we are today. And Michael's didn't have much online either if you bought singles. If you bought the 12 packs, the options were more. So, and they're technically cheaper. And I had vouchers. I get a lot of vouchers on Michael's. So I ended up biting the bullet and I just bought $550 worth of yarn. Try not to think too much on it because then I'll get sad. So we're gonna start with the smallest package that I have, and we're gonna all pray really hard that I don't dox myself. I don't know how people do this, and I have my cute little baby scissors. This is what I use when I crochet to cut my yarn. I'm that good. So, if I'm not mistaken, I bought a few skeins of the mustard color and winter white for some cows. So, they put a bag within a bag. That's cute. Okay, here we go. Okay, what I thought. I figured they were going to put these together because I only bought a few skeins. So I got two skeins of Chanel Home Slim in mustard, I think is what they call this. Yes. So what I use this for is I use it for like dogs. I use it for like sunflower cows, and honestly I probably need to buy a few more of these. But when I made the order, I was trying to like not spend $800. So I was like selective. And then I got 1 skein of the Sweet Snuggles Light, and this is the winter white. And the combination of this is what I use for sunflower cows, and I've got an order for sunflower cows, so that's why I ended up picking those 3 up. And I do not physically have room in my room to store my yarn. That shelf over there is kind of like the yarn that I never touch. And since I do have cats, I do not leave my yarn out if I actually use it a lot. That stuff is just like yarn that I bought and have not touched in ages. There's stuff in there that I don't even plan on touching. Just in storage. My goal is to just leave like 1 skein out of what I need, and then the rest is gonna go bye-bye. Okay, let's crack open this one. And these packages came like looking like I'm watching Outlander right now. They look like they've been through some stuff. Like, did you all guys get time traveled or something? Like, Lord, this is how it came. This is the best one. This one is like, okay. So let's do this. Oh, okay, so they don't send them in 12 packs. I was thinking they were going to send them in 12 packs. Oh, Lord, this is all going to come. Okay. I'm not going to take all of it out because I'm actually going to leave majority of this in the box. So I'm just going to take one, like, thing. So I can show you guys. So let's crack this bad boy open. Okay. Oh, it's so soft. Love it when I get actually nice yarn. So this is the Sweet Snuggles Light in ice green. So I got 12 of these. I use this ice green a lot in like turtles. I want to make some dinosaurs, some other things in this ice green. And any green, purple, blue, yellow I can never find in store. So sometimes I don't even start making like things that maybe require it because I know I'm not going to be able to find it again. I don't really want to buy it. Okay, that one's staying out. Okay, and I have lots of purple. So I got 12 of the purple as well, which I use purple a ton. I go through stages of like everyone wants everything purple, and then I go through other stages where like nobody wants anything purple. I think I have like 2 or 3 skeins of purple yarn, but I kind of want to make Barney themed dinosaurs and like some other purple stuff, and so I think this is never in store for me. So just having the extras is great. And one thing I have learned with yarn, and for anyone starting out, is doing it this way, buying in such bulk. Oh, here's my other cat. You guys can't see her, but she's trying. But buying in bulk actually is better in regards to everything's going to come from the same dye lot. I personally haven't had an issue. I know people who have had issues where they get like this purple yarn and then they run out or they start running low. And so they go out and they buy another skein of the same exact brand and everything, but the color will just be like slightly different. So getting it in bulk, even though the likelihood of me like using all of these skeins of one thing is not going to happen, just like eliminates even having to worry about that. So I got this purple, and I'm fairly certain, yeah, everything that's in this box is purple and green. So I do not need another purple. I already have purple pulled out. Shall we do my fallen hero? Aye. I don't even think... I also want to check and like make certain I didn't get like ripped off or something. Okay, so it's like 2 colors per box. Okay, I really need this yarn, so I'm very happy. One of my big things that I've sold out in my last market, if you've not watched that video, feel free to watch it. It's where I go over my best market yet. But I sold a lot of black cats. Oh, I just took... Well, I sold... Okay, I have a stink bug in my room. My cat just fell. Okay, let's try this again. So I sold a lot of black cats, and I ran halfway through my other cat out of the yarn. So I wanted to go ahead and buy some black yarn, especially with holiday season. And black yarn, I don't really find it easy to get in store either. I'll occasionally see like 1 or 2 skeins, but it's definitely not something that's like... The colors that I see the most of are mostly Chanel Home Slim. I don't see Sweet Snuggles Light at stores pretty much anytime, unless it's like... I actually see more Sweet Snuggles than I see Sweet Snuggles Light. And I mainly do Sweet Snuggles Light, so I don't really have a reason to buy Sweet Snuggles. But for like the Chanel mustards, rhubarb, the combo green, like those colors that aren't bright and pretty, I can usually find them fairly easy. But black is hit or miss. Right now with Halloween, no. There's no way. Okay, and I'm going to pull one of these out. Like I said, I'm just pulling 1 skein of the things that I know I need out, so I have it. And y'all can see the color. So I have this, and this is Sweet Snuggles Light, and this is turquoise. Very beautiful. This is actually pretty soft. I've had the last turquoise I had, I think if you crochet, you'll understand, but the yarn felt like stiffer than normal. I find it more common with Chanel Home Slim than Sweet Snuggles, but it was like a little bit, I don't want to say dirty because it's not dirty, but it just feels like textured, if that makes sense. Okay, so everything else in here is black and then there's turquoise. And I gotta say, I'm actually digging the fact that these are wrapped because of the fact that this is going in a storage area and the other yarn I have in there is not covered, and it's not dusty by any means, but it's just like another thing of protection, which is quite nice. All right, let's move on to the last one, which if I'm not mistaken should be yellow and light blue. Two colors that I will never find in the store. Okay. Oh. Actually, you know what? Light blue isn't in here, I don't think. Because I don't even think light blue wasn't in stock. That's right, none of the blues were in stock. I need to buy light blue because I'm desperately in need of light blue. Okay. Wow, all of these have been soft. The last yellow one I got was weird too, but this is sublime. Sublime! Like the Barbie movie. Okay, so the next one I got is this Sweet Snuggles Light of Daffodil, I think is what they call it. Daffodil. And you will never find this in store around me. I have found, the whole time I've crocheted over the past 3 months, I have found yellow once. And I treasure that yellow yarn. So now that I have 12 skeins, I'm feeling much better about actually making some yellow things. Because you'll see like some of my yellow things, like I just made a dinosaur that has like yellow fringe, but the only reason I did that is because I knew I was having yellow come in. So, very happy to have yellow for once. This one's already open, lovely. And then, oh, it's actually just like completely open. The last one I have is this, the camera's picking it up weird, but it's like, I consider it more like a pistachio, mint green, but lighter. And they call it baby green. So I got a lot of greens, as you can tell, and I got like a lot of kind of these like colors. I really want to get blue, so I actually probably will go back on Michael's afterwards and see if they have blue in stock, because this is blue, but it's not blue, baby blue. So I'll probably go check and see if they have blue yet, and there's just one blue that's like stunning that they have, and it's not baby blue, but it's like a little bit deeper, and I can never find it in stock on singles, and I can't find it on a 12 pack either, and I would love to get my hands on it. So I kind of go on Michael's and refresh it every day just to see what they have, because I need to pick up some singles of like, I could have picked up a 12 pack of the Carmine Rose or something, which is like hot pink, and I could have picked up a 12 pack of the deep purple, but I didn't end up picking those up because of the fact that I can typically find a skein in store, and I really don't need a 12 pack of it. Like, I'm not gonna make, like if I'm making a cow, like those colors, dark colors, like the dark purple, which I think is beautiful, by the way, it's really pretty, but dark purple or the hot pink, like I'm not really making those my base colors, if that makes sense. Like they're gonna be more accent colors. So I didn't really feel like I needed 12 skeins of it. And like I said, all of this yarn right here cost me about $550, and that was with discounts and vouchers. So, and I can tell you, because I have this piece of paper, for 12 pack it came out to be about $80, 65 cents, and you can't do discounts. Like a discount code won't work on the 12 packs. You can use your vouchers, but you can't do a discount code. And I think when I looked at it, my cat's licking the back. I think when I looked at it, it was like $6.99, $6 something per skein, which isn't bad. I think they sell for $9.99, but I do have like a Michael's membership or whatever, and just with how much I shop at Michael's. So in general, like most of my yarn runs in the 7 to 8 range, and especially if I have vouchers. I have a great voucher right now, which maybe give me an excuse to buy more yarn, because total gave me about $35, I think maybe $40 in vouchers. So that's like 5 skeins of yarn, maybe. Don't quote me on that. Nope, don't quote me on that. My brain is not mathing today. It never maths. So this is what I got from Michael's. This is part 1 of my haul, because I will probably be buying a couple more things after I finish this video, because I definitely want to see if they have any like baby blues, dark blues, and then maybe what singles they have. But yeah, this was a pretty big investment, I would say. Not in regards to like this is like something that's going to be in my pop-up stand, but just like in the regards that it is a lot of yarn. So $550 worth of yarn. So it's a big investment, and like that, you know, I have to be committed. I've only been crocheting for 3 months, so it's definitely is a step. But with the fact that I go to markets a week and I get custom orders fairly frequently, to me, it just made sense. And I felt a little bit more comfortable taking that leap. And I also want to disclose, like, in general, this is me. I am the type of person who has no rational thoughts. And I have had many of a business and all of that type stuff. And I'm not like oh, I need to go conservative. I'm like you just jump in blindfoldly and you put a lot of money in, and usually it blows up in my face. I've published a few novels, and that I've lost a lot of money on some of that stuff, and horses, and it's just like, it's the norm for me. So just keep that in mind. Not saying it's a smart decision for anyone out there, but it's a me decision. Hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Not certain when this video is going up. It will probably be like an in-between when I don't record something else. If you like this video, make certain to subscribe, because there'll be plenty more. And make certain to, I guess, what do people always say, like give it a like or something. And especially make certain to comment. I really do try my absolute best to reply to everyone's comments, because it just brings me so much joy that there's people out there, you know. I guess maybe me, I really just work 24/7. If I'm not eating or sleeping, I'm doing some form of work, and I don't really have a group of people that I talk to, except not really anyone. So having friends on YouTube and having people who like make comments makes me feel happy in the morning. Gives me something to, like, when I wake up, I'm like, oh, I can like send a little message to someone. So it really does make my day. I guess you could say my only friends are my cats. Right, Skitty? You're my only friend. So hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.